Welcome back to Wood Acres. Today we need to gather up firewood for the homestead. It's the day after Christmas and it's a pretty nice day today. All the snow is melted here that we got on Christmas Eve, and we didn't get any rain, so we're actually out of water at the barn too. So there might be a few things we need to work on today. Hold on, mumbles. I'm not gonna let the birds out just yet. We still have Dabble separated over there in his pen. He ended up getting a little frisky with a jumbo pekin this morning.
Dabbles, get off that duck. Boy, hey, that's a duck. You're not doing it right. You bird, what are you doing? You're not doing it right. Don't celebrate that. Get back in your pen, boy. You're gonna end up hurting one of my ducks. Dabbles.
It is pretty muddy out here right now. It's gonna be hard to try and get water up to the barn. But over here we do have some firewood laying around. I have some of this slab wood set aside that I'm actually using for some projects because there's still a lot of good wood in there. But we also have some logs over here we can get cut and split for the wood burner. And I'm not gonna do that big one just yet. I wanna save that for a future project. There's a lot of good wood right there. But I'm hoping we have enough of this smaller stuff we can get through January with it. And we might not have to cut this big one. Because we also have some more over here we can cut. We actually got this from the neighbor's tree that fell over. A little bit here and a couple more logs. I think we're gonna be good for January if we get all this cut and split. And then my brother was at a construction site where they're throwing out a bunch of wood, so he actually saved it for me and brought it over. So this might end up going towards a project. There's probably some good wood there yet. Huh, Pup? What do you think, bud? So we're gonna be getting some firewood ready for the wood burner today. We're almost out down at the house. We're gonna have to cut it out here, and then we're gonna take it down to the house, split it, and stack it. And I'm probably gonna have to make some more ruts out here in the field. Bring the truck out. What's going on, young ladies? Duchess and Snowball hopping up on the fence. But I need to get some water out here, so I'm gonna have to fill up some buckets in the truck and bring them out. And you can see I was already making some marks here the other day, and it was a lot colder that day. What's going on, Jenny? Someone messing with you, girl. Had to take high ground. You see Duchess out here just living with the ducks. Just blending right in. Where's Columbiana? Where's Columbiana? Oh, there you are. You're running right to me. Hey, girl. How you doing? You want to come out in free range, too? I think I'm going to get the water up here before I let all the ducks out. You got to stay inside, Dabbles. Don't need you chasing down the birds inside the barnyard. Oh, Pup, you're right under my feet, buddy. What's going on out here, ladies? Lil Row, Snowball, Dot, Chicken, Dot, Anna, Lucy, Snowball. Oh, is that Sammy? I see you, bud. You beautiful birds. Hey, Dot. Pup. That's gonna be the plan. We're probably gonna bring the water out first, and then we can start working on the wood. Sound good, Mumbles? Yeah. We'll get you some water, girl. You big boy bird. Oh, a geyser. Come on, Pup. I don't have my whole property fenced in, so if I'm not out here to actually watch the ducks, I don't want to let them out, because then they're actually exposed to all the neighborhood dogs and anybody else that's out here. Like some of the hawks that might be flying by. Look at this sky. We are in a coverage right now. Probably not charging much solar out there. So I'm still bouncing around, but we'll let them out here soon. Pop. Oh, and I got the doors on the generator pad. We don't have that quite finished yet, but it's coming along. But we have our wood burner over here underneath the roof. It's a pretty good sized one. And I got it cleaned up in here, but we are completely out of wood. Just a little bit left here to finish off the day. Well, I guess we still do have 2 logs here. But this is our splitter we're gonna be using. It works a lot better than an axe or a sledge and a grenade. But she is a little warm-blooded, so I'm hoping she's gonna run today. It is coming up on 50 degrees. But we're gonna need to bring some wood down here, get it split and stacked. Pop, we're gonna stack them between these 2 windows. I don't know how far we'll get today, just probably go until our back hurts. And that should give us about a month's worth of firewood, maybe even get to my birthday in early February. And then we can do it again. Pop. Gorgeous. All right, we got the water buckets filled up down here. I have them in the truck, and I did have to use 4-wheel drive, so I didn't make too much of a mess coming down. This should give me about 2 days worth of water, and hopefully it rains on the 3rd day. You can see my tracks already coming in here. It's pretty soft over here, so I have it in 4-wheel drive, trying not to make too much of a mess. The more mud I make, the more mud the ducks are gonna make. And I'm also bringing up my eggshells. Pop. Load up. Huh, Pop? How's it going, Sammy? Keeping it tight? Hey, Jackie. Sandy. Where's Mumbles? There's my girl. Hey, Mumbles. You want to come out and forage, girl? I'm going to get them fresh water and then I'll open up the gates. Alright, pup, we got all the fresh water down here. I already put some out for the ducks and Mumbles. And I also put down some treats for everybody. You sharing with Duchess, girl? Good birds. Alright, you want to open the gates, pup? Get your ball. Did pretty well. Didn't make too much of a mess out here. But the ducks will. Look at all that water in the pond. Alright, Mumbles. You want to go down to the pond? Yeah. I thought so, girl. The pond should be thawed out. Get your ducks together. Come on, April. Come on, little white duck. I'll let you out in a little bit, Davils. We're gonna give Mumbles some alone time. Come on, ladies. Can't wait till the pond's full and they just go straight into the water. You ran out of ground, Mumbles. You were heading for it. I'm gonna let them enjoy some peaceful foraging before I let Davils and his ducks out. Sorry, buddy. You gotta wait. You're feeling a little too frisky right now. Huh, Pop? Boys. Good boy. Let's get the truck out of the field, Pop. Could have wiped your paws. Alright, ladies, I'm gonna let Davils out. You guys had your time in the pond, went across forage in the field. Now you're coming back in to eat, so I'm gonna go ahead and let Davils out. What are you ladies doing up on the fence? You trying to get the Duchess? You can't all be free-range birds. Jenny, Gretchen, get down, you birds. Oh, I'm coming, Davils. I'm coming. You can come on out, buddy. Don't be messing with the jumbos. Alright, you gotta stick with the goose. Oh, Hermione, catch up. All the ducks are together. Look at that flight. He's a little bit lighter than Mumbles, so he can actually get off the ground. Huh, girl? You're a boat. Careful, Mumbles. You know what he wants. Alright, you're safe. What's on your head, girl? Is that just dirt? Hold on, don't make her run. You got a dirty face, Mumbles. Go clean it up. Get in the pond, you girl. Speaking of free-range birds, what are you doing over there, little roe? Yeah, you. I think Columbiana's over there too. Yeah, there she is. Birds everywhere, pup. All right, my dad had some things to take care of and he's almost finished. Then we're gonna start cutting some wood. go, pup. You need to keep an eye on my birds. We're gonna be splitting wood.
That'll be good for the night. It's full. We're gonna have to shake it, but. Good job, puppy. You did it. You did it, puppy. Good boy. Good boy. Thanks for all the help, Echo.
Alright, we didn't fill up the whole pad here, but we have a good amount. This should get us pretty far into January. It's going to be 50 tomorrow and 60 both days on the weekend, so we're not going to be going through a lot of wood. But some of this wood did have ants in it, and the ones that actually had ants crawling around, we put right into the burner. But I don't think any of these have ants crawling around in them, but you can definitely see how they put their house into the tree. There's a lot of structure on these. Oh, there's an ant. Sorry, bud. They're all moving slow right now because it's cold. But if we leave them here and it warms up like it's supposed to this weekend, there's a good chance they'll start trying to move into the house where it's warmer. So I threw all the logs with active ants on it straight into the wood burner. And then for the next couple days, we're going to be throwing these other ones with a lot of holes in them in first. But that should definitely be a few weeks worth. And I think with all those logs with the ants in them, we're pretty full for the night. Gonna have to knock it down, make sure everything settles right, but I think we're pretty full. We don't need to add any more tonight. And I do have some plans for all this ash here, so put down in the comments if you want to see a video on that. Huh, Pop? And we gotta try and keep an eye on dabbles. It looks like I have a few more fence jumpers over there. Oh, you boy. Good. Huh, Pop? All right, that's going to be all for this one. We're just plugging away at some different winter chores, but with the warm weather that we're going to be getting, I think I'm going to be able to get some new projects done. So if you want to keep following along with everything here at Whitt Acres, make sure to subscribe down below. Hit that like button before you leave, and you can see me and Echo on the next one. Thanks for watching. Go.